Hi. Oh, I wore new jeans today, so. It's been a day, but as the title suggests, we are gonna be doing our makeup with Milani products today. Whoa, my hair is getting long. Whoa. I'm trying to do this thing though where I don't fry my hair that often, so I'm trying my hardest not to straighten my hair until tomorrow. So we'll see. But it's looking good though, real long, a lot of length, beautiful length. So we have Milani makeup. Milani is one of my favorite drugstore brands. It's one of those like drugstore brands that's like up there. Like it's like a luxury drugstore brand. Kind of like One Star was at Target, where it was like not Converse, but like kind of Converse. Or that one brand that's like Champion, but not really Champion. Or like Wranglers at Walmart. Like they want to be Levi's so bad. Anyways, anyhow, hi, what's up? How are you doing? I have already primed. I went ahead and used my Milani Prime Protect SPF 30 face primer. I wanted to get a face primer with SPF so bad. I have a few, but I wanted one from the drugstore just for the sake of this video because I like to give you guys affordable options. I have tried a lot of the Milani primers before and I have enjoyed them. There was one in the past that was dimethicone based that did make me break out, and we don't talk about her anymore. The relationship is strained. And I also primed with my Essence High Beauty little mattifying makeup fixing mist or setting spray, whatever you want to call it. I was gonna use this guy, I really was. I bought it for that reason. But here's one thing Gloria didn't do, okay? You guys wanna take a guess? Okay, I'll tell you. So she didn't read the ingredients before she bought the item. And you wanna know what the second ingredient is? Go ahead, take a guess. It's denatured alcohol, literally the second ingredient. Why does America like to pardon the most terrible things? Denatured alcohol, high fructose corn syrup, red dye, whatever freaking number, and vanilla ice for some reason. Why? 40? 30? But we do have some other things. Let's go ahead and do our eyes. Milani has these new little eyeshadow palettes, which are tray cute. This is the Milani Burning Desire Most Wanted eyeshadow palette. But the color selection is V perfect, and honestly for a summer look, which is what we're going for, obviously because we're getting closer to fall. Why aren't you like sitting? It's like dipped for some reason. Are you drunk? Are you drinking on a Wednesday morning? Gonna go in with this little burnt coral first. For some reason, Autumn has been calling her toes cramples. I don't know why. I know you guys didn't ask for that information, but you clicked on the video and here we are now. So don't make it weird. She calls things cramples, her feet, like her under, like her toes and like under her feet. Like she doesn't want to walk on grass because she's afraid the bees will sting her cramples and then she's gonna have swollen cramples, which seems like a load of cramples, but it's what she believes in. So sorry to pull the rug out from under your cramples, but it's happening. I'm gonna grab this mauve shade now. I'm gonna go ahead now and apply some concealer. I'm gonna use the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer. This is a really good concealer. This is already my second tube. I actually really enjoy it. For as full coverage as this concealer is, it wears a really long time and it doesn't feel super gunky and heavy. I got mine in this shade medium beige this time around because I am a little bit more tan. So eyes are good. This palette is good. Like the shims, I like the shims. They're not too shimmery. They're not too like in your face, but they definitely have like a really nice pigmented and like sheeny quality to them. They just look really nice. I really like them and they are V pigmented. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this gold and use it as my inner highlight. They're also not that dusty. Cute. Bronzing. I have been seeing these, and again, I don't think any of this stuff is really like brand new. It's new to me obviously because I'm taking the plastic off of it, but I still want to try it out and I hope you guys are still interested. If you guys have tried them, please let me know in the comment section down below what you have tried, what you love, and what you're not like the biggest fan of. Speaking of fan, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Scott Barnes fan brush and I'm gonna try and kind of like chisel out my face. Again, this is the Milani Silky Mate Suntan Bronzing Powder. I got mine in the shade 03. That is not a bad bronzer at all. If there's one thing I can honestly back up is that Milani knows how to make bronzers. They have made some of my favorite drugstore bronzers and blushes. They just know how to do like powder really right. This is the Baked Soleil bronzer in the shade 05 Soleil. I have another bronzer that's also a part of like their Big Soleil collection that is a little bit more tan and it's gorgeous. I wanted to try a little bit of a darker one again because we're getting into the summer months. And then we have a trio over here. This is the Milani Blush Trio in the shade 01 Flowers of Love. I love blush and I love roses. So stuff like this makes me so happy. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this really light pink shade and see if it'll, one, show up on my skin, and two, see how it blends out. Well, she definitely showed up to the party, yo. She's down to clown. She's DTF, down to finesse. And then for highlight, we have another product from Milani. This is the Champagne de Oro. And this I was super excited for because one, it's Milani, it's affordable, and two, it's a baked highlight. So if you are going through some temperamental skin, some skin that's just rough and bumpy at the moment, like mine can be, especially this time of the month, baked bronzers are your friend because they don't amplify the texture. If anything, they hide it. Not like chunky highlights that will exaggerate the look of texture on your skin. This is the Milani Lip Liner in the shade All Natural, and it is one of the prettiest lip liners ever. Isn't that crazy? What a pretty color that is. And then I got a lipstick. This is the Bold Matte Lipstick in the shade I Am Awesome. I've tried like stick lipsticks from Milani, but not from this collection, and I really wanted to try it out. Plus this nude. Oof, I needed it. I'll tell you what, you're gonna shock somebody right from the top of their cramples because this makeup does not look drugstore at all. And it's mainly drugstore. I don't think I use, well, I used the Charlotte Tilbury powder, but then I actually baked with the Joa powder. I do have a Milani powder, but for some reason I couldn't find it. I think I might have accidentally given it away or lost it, or ran over it with my car. Honestly, it could go either way. But from what I see in my mirror and in the viewfinder, that's what I'm seeing with both my eyes, okay? And one of them works pretty good. It's a very easy, everyday makeup look. I honestly am so shocked that I'm like not even craving a gloss right now. Like this lip combination is so pretty. I love the lipstick. I obviously love the lip liner. I've used it before so many times and it's one of my favorites. I love the bronzer. It's matte. It really did chisel out my face nicely. This added such beautiful color and warmth. The highlight is stunning. It gave a lot of luminosity to my face, again, without exaggerating or looking too glittery and chunky. The concealer, obviously, I love the concealer. I think the only thing that kind of disappointed me were the blushes. For some reason, I think this formula is a little bit more dry than the ones that come solo dolo, like sold individually. They're not bad, but it just wasn't my favorite thing out of this whole haul, which I honestly thought it was going to be. I love blushes and I love Milani blushes, but for some reason, this little palette, I'm not loving. I'm telling you guys, the drugstore's coming with that heat. They just really perform really well. And the primer I really like. Again, I just needed a primer that had SPF and that was going to be a little bit more tacky, but still not dimethicone. Again, I just can't do dimethicone primers. My skin just doesn't play well with them, okay? I don't know what I'm going to title it yet, but if you're watching this video, I figured it out and I really hope I did a good job. So